Assalamu alaikum ladies, we are going to learn to fasten off. So this is my last stitch that I'm going to be doing on my last row. I'm just going to take this stitch marker out, reset my hands, insert the hook into that last stitch under both loops, yarn over, pull up a loop. So now I have 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2. That is the end. Now, if we were to carry on, we would be doing that chain 1, right? And then turning over our work. This time round, you're just going to pull up, get your scissors, cut over here, and pull this through like that. Right? Now, with a darning needle that's got big enough hole, we're going to squeeze the yarn through that. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. That was silly of me, sorry. Anyway, just try to squeeze it through. And you're going to weave it in and out. And you want to do it very discreetly. So maybe in here. Don't pull it too much, otherwise it won't give you a nice edge, clean edge. And then in here, maybe, like that. In here. And usually there's a front and a back to your projects. So what you would do is, if this is the front, you would weave it in the back. So you'd go in here. And like go zigzag as well. So that way and then sometimes I also like to knot it. That way it just gives it a bit of more security. Oop. There you go. So once you've done that, just weave it in a little bit more discreetly at the back of your project. And then you're gonna snip through. Usually this gets hidden the more you stretch it like this, but that's the back and this is the front of your work. Even with the tail, you have to weave in your tail as well. So this one's come a bit loose, so what I like to do is just flatten the end. That way I can put it through the darning needle. Just give it a bit of squeeze. And push through, grabbing all the yarn. So let's start from here and work our way to the back. Now turn it over and work into the back. Let's go in here. pull it up a bit so it's not too tight. And just snip. I kind of missed a little bit here, as you can see. If you do that, just take it out again. And try to weave it in again. So we'll go in here and here, over, under, and let's see how that goes. There we go. That's much better. You've got a little bit of fluff here, but because this is the back of your work, you can actually just really tightly snip it. There we go. So it gives you a cleaner look, and that should be okay. Sometimes, because it's the back of the work, I usually just leave it. But I can show you. There we go. Sorry, like this. This is how we've been working. So that's the back, and that's the front. And that's how we've fastened off and weaved on in our loops or yarn.